I'm Emma Lynn.
And I'm Daniel, and this is our cabin.
I grew up coming up here with my family every summer. Then when we met and he came up, he fell in love with it too.
I've been hunting up in this area for 13 years. Just a beautiful place to come on vacation. I wanted a place where I could bring my family. Somebody from church told me about Zook Cabins and what they're doing with these models. He connected me to Leon Fisher. Leon was very helpful, very professional, easy to get a hold of, offered us financing, whatever we needed. Sent me an email with like 5 different models to choose from. It was just a great overall experience.
I trusted their quality.
Yeah.
Just because of their history.
Yeah.
And we know the people that work there.
It was appealing because we wanted to put a cabin here.
We weren't ready to build a big cabin.
Right. Thinking about building a big cabin would have been quite a bit more expensive. This particular model had a loft upstairs, had 2 bedrooms. It just looked easy, really, right? Like
Less decisions.
Less decisions. Yeah. It had everything we needed. And also, it is a really good area for short-term rental. The tiny home experience is something that a lot of people are going after.
We have 4 daughters, and then in January we had our first boy.
Our favorite thing about coming up here is just being together, like creating memories together, just spending time together. Just gives me an opportunity to kind of get away from the busyness of life back home.
When I come here, the weight of life at home just rolls off our shoulders. That's been probably the biggest blessing, and connecting with the girls and the baby in a different way than just at home, trying to manage a schedule. We come up here and it just doesn't matter. They love coming up here. They spend hours in the loft, reading, drawing, whatever.
Yeah.
They recognize that they have dad and mom's full attention when they're up here, and they get to do things with us that we don't normally do at home, like hiking. They learned how to build a bonfire up here and cook over the bonfire, and they have less chores up here. It's more nature and, God's creation. It was always a dream of mine to write a children's book, but I never knew what to write about. Then we'd come up here, and every time we came, I would document our memories. Then the light bulb went on to put it into a book. So, yes, I wrote this book for girls at 4 Pines. I got a local illustrator and gave her some pictures, and I wrote the stories and she did the pictures. So.
Yeah, I just love the whole experience of owning a cabin in the mountains like this. It just creates so much opportunity to experience things that you otherwise never would. The first year, actually, we had this cabin here. I shot my first black bear, which was awesome. My 2 oldest daughters were with me at the time. About a month ago, we found a baby fawn just 30 yards behind the barn back here. Just a newborn. We were able to walk right up very close to it, and the girls were just thrilled. Our oldest daughter was able to feed a chipmunk out of her hand out by they have a little hut out back beside the barn.
They found the hummingbird nest. They like to catch salamanders out at a pond. Saw their first shooting stars.
Just watching them just find joy in these kind of things, finding out, or whatever it is, discovering things, really create some of the best memories for us as a couple. And it just naturally happens when you live in the mountains in a cabin.